Welcome to Smoky Mountain Taco. I'm here to pick up my new 2025 Tacoma. I'm here at Fox Toyota. Hang around, I will show you what color and trim level I got. Let's do this. I am so stoked.
Filled it up with gas a while ago. Everybody's oohing and on. He's looking at when he's driving by. This first one trailhunter we got, that was in the underground gray.
I have been looking for this for a while.
They are difficult to find in underground.
Yes.
It's special.
Absolutely.
You lock the doors, exterior, and those are also waterproof inside also. You have the ARB back cover. Power tailgate lets down.
That's awesome.
And the tailgate goes up, all power.
Absolutely.
This is your tow hooks. This is also where you put your high lift jack at.
Then an air compressor.
Yes, right inside there. Yep. And then over here is your 110 plug right here. You can turn that off from an inside. Of course, you have the stronger built bumper because it's a 6,500 pound towing capacity. Rear sensors on the back. You can push this button also. Lets the tailgate down. That way, when the driver comes out, you can always push the button, bring it, and then push it again. Brings it back up. Rock sliders on the bottom.
Yep.
Inside's beautiful on these. So
Yeah, fourth auxiliary switch on the 25s.
Correct. You also have the light bar, and you have two different color fog lights. You have the LED white and the LED amber.
Yes.
Telescopic steering, 14-inch screen. You also have the rear camera, or the rear view mirror has a camera also. You have the rear camera, and then you also have the rear view mirror that's digital. Wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. You also have the lock and rear differential, unlocks the sway bar. You have cameras all the way around. This also has a smart path assist. So you have 10 different settings you can put in the system, what size trailer you have. Hook that up to your truck, plug in your lights. It does a light check of the lights on the truck and lights of the trailer, make sure there's nothing to run out. Then you put it in reverse. The truck has the cameras and it knows the size of the trailer, and you can put it in reverse and don't touch the steering wheel, and it will go straight back as far as you want to drive it.
All right.
It's a boat launch or back into a port. It'll turn the steering wheel itself and keep itself straight. It's amazing. You also have the Old Man E-Move shock.
Yes. Coil springs.
Full spring suspension. Those wheels are only to a Trailhunter.
Yeah.
Specific to the Trailhunter. Yes. So of course it's an I-Force Max. 326 horsepower, 589 pound-feet of torque. You have the rigid fog lights, LED headlights, high beam and low beam. Then you also have the LED bar.
Yeah.
Front parking sensors in front. This is your front parking sensor for your, what we call bird's eye view. Both side mirrors have them on the sides. And then you have them in the back and in the front. Then it makes one projection like a bird's eye view above the vehicle.
And there's one over the tailgate, right? Over the truck bed.
Yes. So right on left there, you can look inside the bed of your truck, or you can look through. If there was a trailer here, you can look through that, see what's behind you.
Awesome.
And that's done through your touchscreen. You have the Snorkel, of course, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, pedestrian detection. You also have roadside assist. It's a beautiful truck. So pretty. Wow.
And I do like the fact there's no decals here.
Yes. And the details you do have are actual, they're not a decal, they're an actual piece. You have it on the door, and you notice how you have the dash has that stone type look, like a granite.
That's awesome.
You can put it in forward high up to 50 miles an hour. Click the button, twist it up into forward high. You can also unlock it also that way. Now, when it comes to your crawl control, you have to have it engaged in 4 low. Terrain selection also, sand, that type of thing.
Now, these 4 auxiliary switches, from what I understand, you can just hook your auxiliary lights, whatever, into a new thing up towards the front, I believe. That
Correct.
You can just
bring it right into it. Correct.
No relay, nothing.
Correct. The wiring harness is designed for that. You have the upper control arms that are says Trailhunter on them. They're specially made for that also, with the old E-Move type shocks. This is the only second Trailhunter I think we've ever had.
I seen y'all had a black one over there one time, and I was looking at it. It's so close.
Well, I was off for 5 months, so that's probably when it came, because I had elbow surgery. So that gray looks great with those bronze wheels.
Absolutely.
Looks so good.
Yeah, that underground.
Just ask me.
Let's pop this hood and see what's under there.
Oh, yeah. Right here. And prop riders right here. You have 2 different prop rods. You have this one or this one, depending which high or low you want it. So you have 2 different models here. You have the one that goes from one to the turbo, one goes to the gas itself, because it's turbocharged 4-cylinder. Your electric motor is right here. And you have regenerative braking system that charges the battery. You also have the engine that charges it. So when you let off the gas, the vehicle's designed to put pressure against the hubs, make friction to charge the battery. When you were a kid, you had the little light on the back of your bicycle wheel, put it against the wheel, and then when you turned it, it would light the battery. Same type of system, just more complicated. Easy access. You have even the air box has the Trailhunter stamp on top of it, which is pretty cool. I like that.
Now, is this for the auxiliary lights right here?
Yes, this would be part of your auxiliary lights. Your plugins here. You can have your fuses for these right here. Let's see. That's for your mass airflow sensor. This is for your temperature gauge. Let's see. There's one there, and there should be some other ones here. They're probably in the owner's manual. We'll show you where they're at. It also has the Trailhunter grill, which is specific to the vehicle. And it has a Toyota in the bronze color. So this is for your engine. I believe this is right here is what's for your turbo. So your turbo is liquid cooled, yes. Liquid cooled turbo. Yes.
Now that I did not know that.
Because the oil over time will crust onto the turbo. With liquid cool, it's always saying clean because you have to change the antifreeze just like you do in the regular part of the engine. So it keeps it clean. But you'll have a lot of people want to look at this truck when you get it out on the road. It's a very popular truck. And there's not many of them out there.
No, there's not.
When it comes to things like that, they make sure if there's a special edition like a TRD Pro or a Trailhunter, they don't make a lot of them for that reason. They keep their value though better that way also.
I've seen even for the 24 Trailhunters, they've been holding their value.
Very well. And you have the pipe stitching along the seats. These are heated and ventilated. You have the stitching along here, along the side of the door panels also, across the edge of your hand right here. And it's just a beautiful truck. Wireless phone charger, you put your phone in a little cradle right there that charges your phone. With the wiring harness and a first aid kit.
Okay.
Your floor mats are specific to the Trailhunter that has the Trailhunter edition on it. That's a stamp, and then the topographical cutting onto the floor mat. Your battery's underneath here, and you can also pull this lever right here and lay your back seats down. So you have your 10-inch subwoofer, then you have your little storage in the back. It does it on both sides.
All right. What's in this box here?
That is a wiring harness.
All right. I was wondering if that was...
That's for, yes.
Okay. All righty. I'm definitely going to put that to use.
Oh, yes. There you go.
Yep. Maybe put lights on here. Maybe NASA can see me from space.
Yeah, there you go. Now, these are also adjustable. So you twist these, and you can push these in and slide it where you want to. There's little slots for each time you slide it. So you can lock them in different spots. Or you can take them out. You can pop this right here. It's the end off, and it slides right out the end. Pretty easy to use. You can also take these out. And if you take those bolts loose, you can also put them in the front there to hold things in that way. That's the same type of rail system. You have a sliding rear window also on top of the overhead console where your sunglass holder's at. You can open and close that sliding rear window.
So these side panels, these molly panels will come off, right?
You can't take those off, yes. Remove these 4 bolts right here. Yes, no, come off.
I'm just thinking I've got some billy bars that with side molly panels, and I'm wondering whether I should just put them right here or because it'll come out right here. And if I take that off, I can just lean it right over there and keep this chase rack on there.
Correct. Yes. There you go. I like the rack on the side, the way it looks cut out like the way that it is. Looks really good.
It does.
It goes with the rest of the theme of the truck. Hole type things on it.
Absolutely.
You have the door edge guards on it. Panels right here. So when someone's going to put a door ding in it.
That was from some of the ones I've been looking at. I've been wanting those on there already.
Look a lot better. Usually they'll put them up here on the side of the door. It's wise they put them down here along the Trailhunter sign. That way when the door opens, it's not going to be able to hit this here because this comes out further than the rest of the vehicle. So when they hit this, it's not going to hit the door. Yeah, you can see it's inlaid more. Yes. They put a lot of thought into this.
Yes, they have. Quite a bit. Absolutely. Well, maybe we can take it for a test drive, maybe?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Let's start this thing up for the first time. 3 miles. Set that up later. You can see the rearview mirror there. That is digital. Let's get this buckled up. All right. So let's see what cameras do. That does not do it justice. It's detecting the car over here to the right of me. Here we go. All right, let's put this in the drive. Now, let's see here. There's the parking brake right there. I have to say it drives really nice. And it drives like a beast too. This does not feel like a mid-size truck. I truly believe that this is somewhere in between a mid-size and a full-size. This does not feel like a completely full-size truck, but it also does not feel like a mid-size truck either. It's got 3 miles on it. You can see the rear view mirror. That's better than a mirror. It's not a rear view mirror, it's just a rear view. I do need to ask about wiring in harnesses and stuff, like radar detectors, that sort of thing. Well, I know they make an integrated dash cam, but it smells new too. Just driving on the road, now listen to that. Oh, that's awesome. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know how good the sound from these Rode mics are, but that Snorkel over there makes it sound awesome. All right, we're gonna drive it right up here to this church, and we're gonna turn around. You can see the museum over here. I believe it's the Appalachian History Museum here in East Tennessee. It's a nice place. They have music and festivals, especially in the fall. In my personal opinion, out of all the trucks on the market, including the full size from the big 3 automakers, this one is the best value for the money. I'm convinced. That's the Museum of Appalachia. All right, I'm gonna get turned around up here. This is awesome. This is great. I'm gonna turn around right here. Oh, that's nice. So it lets you know when there was a car coming down the side of the road there. That's a great safety feature. Yep, I'm breaking the law. So there's the Museum of Appalachia. This is awesome right here. 6 miles on it now. Just put it on camera mode. Even detects what kind of lane you're in. Well, there's the truck bed view. There might be a way to check that. That's awesome. Well, what do you say? You want to take that checkbook in there and get this? You're not going to find another trail hunter in underground. This is a rare trail hunter. The experience of this just doesn't do it justice. Well, what you see on YouTube and other things. It just doesn't. And the other thing I like about it, compared to the TRD Sport and TRD Pro, no fake hood scoop. I can actually see. Let's take our checkbook in, let's get this thing, we'll armor it up, mod it out, and we'll hit the trails. And we'll see you next time. If you like that video, be sure to subscribe, share, like, and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you next time.